Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Charlton Athletic and they face Fleetwood Town.
Although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
And showing fine vision. Well, they kept us shape defensively. Job done for now. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's the same formation, but can they play it better? Their middle three will need to be at their best, both with and without the ball, to get in control of this game.
Rankin Costello. Now what can they do from here? Well, just the tackle that was needed. That's a good-looking ball. Might finish! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Number 23,
Davis. Denver Hume. And they have possession again. Amari Bell. James with it. Mora. Looking for the final pass. Mora. Very effective pass. Real chance. Looking for his second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
Well, there to intercept. Dykes. Effective challenge. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Good movement. Mora. Oh, magnificent passing. Will it happen for them? Very quick thinking there. Mora. Greg Doherty. Rankin Costello. And on the ball is Greg Doherty. Dykes. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Denver Hume. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. And with that, the first half draw. Draws to a close. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Amari Bell. Looking good again.
Yeah, they're certainly looking good here.
And showing good game awareness. Well, great news for Newcastle fans. The transfer has gone through. It is now official, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Went in strongly to win the ball. A creative look about this. Trying to tee it up. Oh, he saved it well. And putting paid to the danger. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. On the ball, Davis. Neil. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Well, this really ought to be a championship game to savour. It's live on EA TV. It's Charlton Athletic facing Burnley.
This is a message for Benjamin Walker. Benjamin Walker, can you please come to reception?
That's a good-looking pass.
The wife is waiting for you.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Sean Rooney. Well read to put an end to that attack. Virtue. A good vision there. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Charlie Kelman. Now with Rooney. He has teammates around him. Well, do they have a goal in the future? They're giving it a go. Well, that's asking for a caution. Now opening things up. This could be the equaliser. But no, he's fluffed his lines. Good heavens.
Well, that's the chance they've been looking for. The question is, will they get another one? Time is running out now.
Carey. And possibilities here. It could be. Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss.
Exploiting the wide area. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Sonny Carey. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. This could finish it. Oh, a superb save. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And over it comes. That's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, in a very tight match, they just about deserved their win, but it certainly wasn't easy. They had to show a lot of character and determination at times, but they're through to the next round, and that's all that matters.
And he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be. Excitement levels have certainly been ratcheted up here at Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Burnley, and they take on Charlton Athletic.
Well, the visiting fans are in great voice, which isn't surprising after their performance on match day one. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
Well, a very prompt verbal warning.
Yeah, trying to keep things under control from the get-go.
Oh, that's splendid play. And on the ball is Greg Doherty. Could cross it in here. And that's a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? He was the picture of concentration following the corner. Walker. Oh, the threat is there. Well, danger averted. Happy to shoot. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Walker. Nicely constructed. Amdouni. Opportunity to go ahead. Opportunity. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. And back underway. 1-0 it is. James now. Amari Bell. And on the ball is Greg Doherty. And let's get a scoring update from the Stoke City match. That means we send it over to Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Wolves. It's now 1-0 with 23 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Composed and patient passing. And a really good diving stop. Who can he pick out? Now to level it! And a goal to square the game! Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Mejbri. A very timely interception. Kelman. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Right, I'm hearing something has happened at the Stoke City Stadium, so let's send it over to Alex Scott to get all the information.
Yep, it's a goal for Stoke City. They're back level. It's 1-0 with 34 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Beautiful pass, showing a great defensive instinct. Mora. Can they deliver here? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Mike Trezor and Ndeye Shimier. And successfully cut out. Possibilities for them to counter. And we will have just one additional minute. And using the flank. Delivered into the box. And so, officially speaking, the first half. Is in the history books here in Lancashire. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. And a goal has gone in at the Stoke City Stadium. Alex, what news do you have for us on that?
It's a goal for Stoke City. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They're now behind by 1 with 47 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Well, very significant transfer news, and I can tell you this is now official. Opportunity to go ahead. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Mike Trésor Ndeye Chimier. And possession changing hands. James with it. Oh, good vision. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end.
21 LJJ. Please contact your nearest
20 minutes to go then. Tuanzebe. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Burnley facing Millwall. And a very good challenge. And he has options available. Sonny Carey. And the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Well, I believe the situation has changed in the Middlesbrough game. Let's find out the news from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for
Oh,
Millwall.
jumping in. They're in a great position here. And a goal! Just like that, the back. In front.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
And he did well to cut it out. Oh, the threat is there. Amari Bell. James. On to Carey. Just 15 minutes remaining. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, did well to win the ball back. And played in. Not completely out of trouble here. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
And a goal has gone in at the Stoke City Stadium. Alex, what news do you have for us on that?
Yep, it's a goal for Stoke City. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They now lead 3-2 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. For clarification, Millwall have scored in that game, and the match is level at 1-1. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And teammates around him. Waited well. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. James now. On to Carey. Feeding it through. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, it's certainly not the result they were hoping for, but after their...
Well, everything is pointing towards a league game to truly savour, with the unmistakable notes of tension and excitement in the air. Nobody here needs... Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith, and we've got live championship football coming up. It's Charlton Athletic, and they face Leicester City.
Well, it's been a positive start to the campaign for our hosts. When you looked at the opening two fixtures, it was a big ask to get anything from them. So the fact they got 3 is certainly points gained, and you think that's going to give them confidence coming into today.
Here's how Leicester City line up.
It certainly looks like a 5-3-2 out of possession, but a 3-5-2 when they're in possession. They will look to stay compact when they don't have the ball, and the distance between the units, I'm sure, will be small. Need to be clinical, though, when they do go forward.
Sorry, Sue, chance here. Or was there a better option there?
Well, it was a waste, wasn't it? It was just lacking awareness, really.
A goal's been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for West Brom. They've scored the opener with 10 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you. Lovely tiki-taka football. Can they find the final pass?
Yeah, they move it well, don't they?
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's a match winner. He's a genius on the football pitch. Whenever he gets on the ball, you think he's going to make something happen. I love the way he just skips past players with ease. I can't wait to see him play today.
And it's opened up. Oh, wonderful stop.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
Played into the box. And the chance slips away. Physical, working hard. Nicely played through. And he went for power and got plenty of that, but was never anywhere near.
Message for Jay Cheetham. Hello, Jay. Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends.
Pushing forward with options available now. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Stefi Mavididi. What can they do from here? Harry Winks. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? This for the lead. And that was a wonderful chance.
It was. He's got to do better there. They should be 1-0 up.
Promising position, this. And it's on now. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal.
Well, they're on top here, creating chances too, and the crowd are certainly responding to the good play that they're seeing.
And it's on now. There it is. That's the breakthrough, and fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, we can see it again. It's impressive how he gets to the byline, sees his teammate, and it's a great pullback. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every...
And a goal for Charlton Athletic.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Off we go again. The second half begins. Good possession with a gear change coming. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. And it's stopped straight away. Cleared and out over the touchline. Leicester will make a change now. Chance to deliver into the box. Lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Well, the reported figure was around 30 million, which is decent when you consider some of the money spent in recent years. He'll add a lot to the squad. It is important he starts well, though, and gets the fans on side early.
Now, time to cross to Alex Scott with news of a goal.
It's a goal for Burnley. They've scored the opener here with 53 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring... we don't miss a thing. Good work to recover possession. And he's certainly had a decent
They're in
game.
here.
Off the upright. Well, that promising attack has been stopped.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still go either way.
Might they be left to rue that one not going in? Now that's where to win the ball. Here they go. Oh, against the bar. This to draw level. Back up the post. And nothing coming from their play in the end.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
There's been a goal in another game, and Alex can give us the details.
Yeah, third goal for Preston North End. They're now behind by 1 with 20 minutes left on the clock.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Genuine chance. I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Substitution coming up.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they haven't been at their best today, really.
Steffi Mavididi. And loads of room here. Need to be better with the ball.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans certainly recognise that they're needed for one last push just to get their team over the line.
Now, something's happened in one of the other matches. A goal. Over to you, Alex.
Yeah, it's...
And a challenge there that will surely result in a card. And he brandishes a yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that one coming, couldn't you?
Number 22, Oliver Stick. To be replaced by number 17, Hamza Chowdhury.
To square things up. Oh, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target.
Bell.
Surely needs attacking. And that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Olé. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, it's another good result, and what a positive start they've had to the season. It's not just...
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will... Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Charlton Athletic, and they face Walsall.
Although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
Mile. Can he score? This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's the same formation and to a certain degree the same problems. Where's the attacking width going to come from? Therefore, I think the game will be determined by the performances of the front two. Which pair will pose the bigger problems?
Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him?
Well, first and foremost, he's a good defender. He reads danger, he wins his aerial duels, and he organises those around him. He can also come out with the ball. He just needs a good start here.
And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
Greg Doherty. Attacking with vigour. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Barrett. Nice looking move, this. Interception to snuff out the danger. Exploiting the wide area. Oh, big chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Barrett. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here.
A reminder that the reserves are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details,
Well, they couldn't keep possession.
website or contact the ticket office for more information.
Greg Doherty. Moura. Moving it confidently. And that will be a penalty. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
And a chance for 2-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, as I always say, height beats a keeper, and that was the case there.
And in the right position to read it. Greg Doherty. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, chance! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Greg Doherty doing well to keep it.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
Canales. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Doherty. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
And away they go again into the second half. Delivering it into the box. And in fact a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Now Canales. Anderson. Promising position, this. Oh, crucial interception.
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, that's about £55 million. I would say it's a good deal for everyone, particularly the player, who can now show what a great talent he really is.
Determined defending. Anderson. And passing it through. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. The thrills and spills of championship action. Join us for this one, live on EA TV. It's Charlton Athletic facing Millwall. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Anderson. Quick break could be on. Burke. Barrett. Delivered into the box. And he knows he must thump it away. Intelligent defending. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. That's useful play. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Chang. On to Gordon. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Nibs. Anderson. The possession play frustrating their opponents. That's a good-looking ball. Takes it on. The referee has given a corner. Substitution time it is here. Who can he pick out? The clearance wasn't decisive. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Good reading of the game.
It's with Williams. 5 minutes left. This could be troublesome. Could be in here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Chang. Trying to tee it up. And easily intercepted. Thoughtful play. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, what a good attack and display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.